you speak Spanish? Yo hablo español también, porque yo soy una panameña. Y usted tiene que saber que cuando, cuando usted sabe dos idiomas, yo, yo pienso que es mejor para usted y para tu futuro, porque yo no sé, hay muchas oportunidades que te pueden abrir cuando hables dos idiomas, dos o más, porque si sabes más, pues tienes más chance. As you can tell, my Spanish, I tend to lose it. I'm pretty fluent, but there are just some times where I'm just like, oh my god, where I can tell, like, that I have, you know, not necessarily lost it, but that it takes a little bit longer for me to like register words, and that's just because I don't practice it all the time in my house. Should know. Relax. 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 Relax, relax, relax. Hello. Relax. Oh my god, did y'all hear that? Excuse me. It happened again. Hello, hello. ASMR. Shh. It's probably reversed, but it's like a sparkling water. Honestly, extremely good. Hello. How was everyone's day? Y'all be sure to thumbs up the live. What kind of phone do y'all have? My favorite trigger. Yeah, water is good. I would say like specific mouth sounds. It's weird. Like, there are certain people who, like, I watch for different things. Like, I watch this specific person because they tap a certain type of way, and I'll watch this specific person because they have like a mouth sound that just knocks me out. Or I'll watch someone who has a really delicate whisper. I'll kind of like switch it up. I don't know, I'm kind of weird like that. But typically it tends to be like, you know, just a soft whispers. What kind of phone do y'all have? Right here we have the iPhone. The iPhone 17 Pro Max. I'm really not flexing. I just really like the way it. I mean, does this not sound amazing? It's like, I don't know. It's like, what do they put in this that makes it sound so good? I swear I'm not. I'm pretty poor. iPhone. I think it's reversed, but it's okay. But that is okay. Hello. Hello. Hi, Chess Productions. I know who you are. And yeah, they sound really good. Hello. That's actually something. Ew. Hold on, I have a bubble in my throat. I know I said this last time, but I need to go shopping for ASMR stuff. And I'm gonna get some glue so that my future streams can have like more variety. I like, yeah, they like randomly come. They're so weird. And yes, I'm definitely a paid partner. I would hope I was a paid partner if I was like, can you imagine if I'm partnered with Apple, then you're set. You're set. Your kids are set. Your kids' kids are set. Your kids' kids' kids. And their cousins. Oh yeah. It comes a time in the life where it always reminds me too. I wish I had a beard. I like beard sounds. When guys are just like. Anyways. Alright. Let's put it blue since my background is blue. I thought you probably did. I love that question. That's such a hard question to ask because, like, all of them. No, you know what's funny is I have not listened to one of her albums, and I've been for the longest time trying to do like a reaction. I think I ought to do that. My keyboard's not plugged in. Okay, I pulled up her discography so that I can like. And the album I didn't listen to was I Used to Think I Could Fly. Let me see. Yeah, like there's a lot of these songs that I don't know. I just know She's All I Wanna Be and Go Away. Oh, I think Boy X too. I know those. But you know me, I like reacting to, oh, I guess this is, we're talking about ASMR and I'm over like talking about my main channel, but you know, I like reacting to things that like first time things, you know. But that's what I've been trying to do. I honestly, I'm gonna have to say with, I don't know, this is so hard. I'm trying to like decide. I guess you have to do like a no, yeah, I definitely think So Close to What is my favorite album by her. But it's like a really close tie to Think Later, because Think Later was like a really, really good album. But like, she really outdid herself with the new one, you know? And my favorite song by her, that's gonna be even harder. Oh wait, oh my god, like, how can I like not? My favorite song by her is Dear God, duh. That's funny. Yes, I love the deluxe. I love the deluxe. My favorite song is Nobody's Girl. I love that bridge. I love that bridge. This smells really good. Oh my god, yeah, because I've seen you for a while. That was like one of my first. That's funny. That's the video that like took my channel into the direction it did. Because like for the longest time, I had no idea what to make my channel out of. And then I made that, and I was like, that was like a really fun video to do and to like edit. And then it like performed like well at the time, and I was like, okay. And I've just been kind of having fun, you know? I also really like Sports Car and Miss Possessive. I was one of the unfortunate people. I feel like her fans got canceled whenever they like listened to the leaks. And I was one of them. And I listened to Sports Car and I fell in love with it from the start. And it was actually a different version because the leak like switched a little bit. But yeah, so like Sports Car has been my favorites from the start. No, actually, but Dear God, and that's when I listened to Dear God. And Dear God has been my favorite ever since I listened to the leaks. And ouch, I still listen to it like every day. I have like this thing. I don't know if it's like my OCD, but I have like this thing that if the song plays, I don't change it. Oh, sorry. Hello, Foxy. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh yeah, it is on her vinyl. The version that leaked, it has like that like Egyptian like outro and stuff. Hello, Naomi. Noemi. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. I don't get how YouTube works. Like, why do y'all have crowns next to y'all's names with like numbers? What the heck does XB mean? I need to learn all these things. Hello, Piper. That's funny. Piper. I'm recording a song while I'm working on a song. And it's so hard to, whenever you're doing the word, anything that starts with a B. And during one session, I recorded it without a filter. movie that I had. Oh, is that what it's called? Clipping. Oh, I see. Yeah, because I use TikTok live a lot. Like, I don't stream on TikTok. I tend to like watch TikTok, and I'm one of those people who like I really need to stop, but I'm one of those people who like buy a bunch of coins so that I could give gifts. But then I always have like numbers next to my name, like the more I give and stuff. So I always thought it was that, but that's not turned on for my channel. So I was like, why are those popping up? Ouch. Someone pointed out my dimple, and now that's all I see. Why is my dimple? Noise. Noise. What did y'all do today? I know it's nighttime for some people. Well, I guess it's technically nighttime for me too. It's more like the evening, I guess. More like the evening. Oh yeah, I started out the video talking Spanish. I'm gonna do that. I just don't know what to talk about. I'll talk about my job. You recorded a remix for someone. Nice. Is that what you do? For like work? But it was gonna be in Spanish. Did you, Foxy? Nice. I just worked today. I had a really, oh my god, that just reminded me. I have like a really interesting project coming up at work, and it reminded me of it. But anyways, what was I saying? I also like Miss Possessive. I'm so ADHD, I swear. Oh yeah, it was more of a free day for me. Oh my god, they're playing. Yes, go Spurs, go. That's so funny. My company was having like a whole like chat about like a football, and like for the longest time I just wanted to put go Spurs go as a joke, obviously, but I was like, you know what? They don't understand my humor. They don't understand my humor. free day today, and I've just been kind of trying to find something to do because I don't even know who I was talking to about this, but I was talking to someone and I told them, and it's true, but like when you have nothing to do, it's like good and all, but then I feel like I get paranoid because I'm like, oh my god, they're testing me. They're trying to see if I'm gonna be slacking around and they're gonna fire me. So I'm always like trying to find something to do. And that's what I was doing today, but it was an okay day. I like days where I have like assignments and like projects that I need to do so that I could like, do something. Oh my god. I remember I-35. Oh my god. Yeah. And there's still, well, excuse me. Is there still a lot of construction? I remember there was a lot of construction on I-35. But that was years and years ago, so they're probably done with that. Or not. Oh, nice. You do your own albums. Y'all be sure to give this live a thumbs up if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm like low-key funny. Hello, Louisa. Louisa. Hola, Louisa. Bonjour, Louisa. Your favorite TV on drama is singing and dancing and drawing too. Is that like what? It's not like a show or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and it's like a long story of me being like bipolar, I swear. But once upon a time, I was. Once upon a time, I was, I feel like I have to sneeze. Once upon a time, I would release to Spotify and all of that stuff. But it may be something I'll make a video too. I kind of got fed up with Spotify and I removed all my music from the platform. And I kind of just. So, like, that was going on. And then in my personal life, I had a lot going on where I was like moving. And, like, realistically, I just couldn't keep up with music. And I kind of just, like, decided to take a hiatus, and I was gonna like take everything off, but I don't know. I just love music, and I'm like slowly going back to it. I don't necessarily like Spotify, but like whatever. So, um, some of my songs are on Spotify. Like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put the songs that had the most streams, and it was like a few songs, and then I'll start releasing. But I don't know. I really like YouTube. I really like, in the perfect world, I would just release all my music to YouTube, and that's it. I just love YouTube so much, and they're not paying me to say this, although they should. But I would rather be like living under a bridge than give up my YouTube premium. I will like always. I am like a religious YouTube premium fanatic, and I love that they do YouTube music. Although recently, because like I was so done with Spotify that I like removed it and everything. But recently I re-downloaded it to I really downloaded it to really I got back into it to help Tate McRae out. To like stream her new album, and that's at the around the same time that I started like re-releasing songs and stuff. Sorry, I haven't been listening or reading. The game is on. Nice. Go Spurs, go. I'm officially saying it. I'm officially saying it. Oh yeah, feel me tonight, yo. Yo. Thanks, Kara. I hope I say your name right. Yes, I am definitely connecting the ISRC and the UPC. All that metadata. Feel Me Tonight was a relatively new, well, it was a new release. That's why it doesn't have like streams. And then I didn't put any effort into promoting it because, well, on Spotify, because I don't, like I said, I don't really eat. So I'm like slowly, gradually transitioning into putting my music back on, but I don't know, I'm on like a fine line with Spotify. They're not very, very good, but I don't want to talk about that. But I'm re-uploading a song actually, because I don't know if you've heard my song Yes Daddy, but that was like my first like blow up song. But then when I uploaded Sinful, it like surpassed Yes Daddy. But those two were kind of like my leading tracks. And it kind of like pained me to like delete everything, but I was just like, I don't know. I get psycho sometimes. Passionate is a good word. But I don't know, maybe if I like grow my channel and grow my audience one day and have like a decent platform, then I could like promote Spotify and like have a growing, but I would never like focus my campaign on Spotify again. And I think that's kind of like where I went wrong before, because back in the day I would like put a lot of my focus into trying to get like Spotify when I don't know. I feel like there are other platforms better for visibility, you know? I feel like Spotify's just for like collecting playlists and like just collecting music, and YouTube and like, I don't know, more like video stuff allows you to like connect more with the artist. And I just always love YouTube. I don't know. But enough of this ramble. Hello, the brain rot lovers. That's funny. I like that name. Yes, all of these subscriptions and YouTube Premium did piss me off. Actually, they raised their prices, but I'm like, whatever. I feel like it's worth it. Yeah, Kara. And back in the day, I used to like be a hardcore fanatic of Spotify, but like, if you like look into it a little bit, you'll like, there's a lot of like artists who basically it's kind of like a monopoly, I feel, and they support like really big artists, and they tend to like, it's not a very good platform if you're not like super famous. And it just sucks because the people who aren't super famous can get like undercut, especially like financially. And then, you know, there are like smaller time record labels who have to make adjustments and cuts and stuff. So I don't know, instead of capitalizing on like music in that way, I feel like they should go about it a different way. So it's a lot more than just they're like not paying, because that's also a lot of things. It's like they're just underpaying and stuff. So I don't know. Me as a musician, I made like a personal choice years ago, but I'm kind of over it now, and I'm slowly just like, whatever. But all these years I've used YouTube Premium, and like I really like YouTube Music because it comes for free when you get YouTube Premium. You should know. But I mean, I will say I always loved like a Spotify because it has like really good sound quality, and I feel like YouTube copies Spotify, but like the lyrics. Back in the day, YouTube didn't have that, and Spotify was like the OG. But now, like the YouTube music lyrics are kind of the same, so it is what it is. I went on such a ramble about that. Oh, really? I didn't know that if you at the ISRC, whatever, it like does all that. I thought it just stores the metadata for like. Well, I see. So you're saying that that's part of the metadata. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Cause like, yeah, I think. Cause like I remember Yes Daddy was I forgot what country it was. I think it was like Germany or something. It started popping in one of those countries, and I was like, what the hell? And what was I saying? Oh yeah, and I remember he had a lot of likes from like Germany, pretty sure it was Germany. And I always thought that was cool. Too cool. Love that. Yeah. You can definitely tell I'm like a Tate girl pop. Tate girl poppy. I think that's why I connect with Tate so well, because I'm just like, oh my god, her music is like what I would do, you know? So I love working with producers who share that same vision. I feel like, I don't know if the synth is considered like an instrument, but I really love synth in music. Like synth pop, because it can go a long way, because Lana Del Rey uses a lot of synth too. But she's like, you know, like a slow pop, you know. But I would have to say, like an actual instrument would have to be guitar. Guitar is such a, you know, like a universal. Like it has like a lot of sounds, and then you can like, you know, put different tempos and stuff. Nice. Yeah, I don't know too much about music. I really want to. I kind of want to like study music. I've just always been like a music fanatic, like listening to it, you know, but never really studied it or like learned a lot of instruments. I just like singing. I know like some things on a guitar. Honestly, I haven't practiced in a while. I wonder if some of the chords would be like way different. But I've always wanted to learn a piano. Yes, yes, yes. My favorite song. I don't know, I feel like every day I have a different favorite song. But I'm like really obsessed with. He's a smaller artist. His name is Michael Medrano. But I'm obsessed with his new song. It's called Prima Donna. Just like I was listening to it before the stream, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be late. That's why I was like, low key, that's why I was late. Well, I appreciate you. I feel like there's always something to learn. Yeah, me and Michael Medrano go way back. I love his song. I was waiting for that to finish. I I like his song. What's that song called? I Don't Want to Talk About Love. It's like an old song, and it didn't really like perform very well, which is surprising. Well, I guess it did on Spotify. Yeah, I kind of did. I like brought this thing, but like, oh, let me not. Let's not touch it with that. Thank you. Thank you. That's funny. Yeah. One of my like pseudonyms, is that what it's called? Like when like different names. Is La Serpentina. La Serpentina. I love snakes. But yeah, Reputation was one of my favorite albums. I thought she was gonna do that, like that Taylor's version. I was right. Yeah, I don't know either, cause like I'm like I don't even know what I'm talking about. I actually did have an album, my debut album, but I went under a different name. And if you go on my music channel, all of the lyric videos that are purple belonged to that album. But I deleted, like that was part of the thing whenever I just went on that like mass deleting of everything. When I deleted everything on Spotify, I decided to delete some on YouTube as well. So like the full album isn't like out and stuff, but I left like my favorite ones. I don't know. A lot of songs just didn't resonate with me anymore. Oh, nice! You do have the Reputation CD. I wanna get more vinyls. I really liked The Life of a Showgirl. I think they did really good on like the production and stuff, and I really like the music video for The Fate of Ophelia. I really like cute, you know. But yeah, every time I like think about buying a vinyl, it's all well, it's actually always Lana Del Rey, but Reputation is also like one of them that I want. Yeah, it's father figures. I like that one too. That one lyric. I love music that makes you be like, the first time you listen to it, you're like, wait, did she just say that? I try to do that with my lyrics. Sorry. That's funny you say that because I've been practicing. Good that it's pretty hard. But you're right, it's been actually really good today. I actually kind of like this thing. I had this in my living room for the longest time as like decoration. But I was like, I need to put it in my ASMR box. These nails are so long, I keep nicking the mic, sorry. What other song did I like on that album? What was it called? Oh yeah, The Fate. Oh no, it's called The Life of a Showgirl. Dumbass. Oh yeah, one of my favorites is Wish List. Oh, and look, and technically, well, this is kind of like a caterpillar, I guess. But this is also like a snake. Snake, 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 snake. Yeah. I also like, oh yeah, the title track, The Life of a Showgirl with Sabrina. Oh my god, not really, I need to. I always think of like, what should I do for my next video? I need to get back into those. Hello, hello. Yeah, Opalite was pretty good. I really liked Father Figure. I mean, they were all pretty good, you know. They were all pretty good. It's just so crazy how successful she is. And how she knows it. She didn't need to drop a single. And that album outperformed like so many albums. That's just the power of Taylor Swift. Right. It's June, baby. You came to the wrong stream at the wrong time, babe. Where did I even get this? Because I want to buy more fidgets. More fidgets. People are so funny. Ouch. This is my old phone. Oh, you can see my stuff. I'm blinded. It's funny, I'm literally listening to tape recorder. I am so sorry. That scared the living. And it probably did to you too. I'm so sorry. You turn down this gain. Bro, I'm like sweating. I feel like my foot falls asleep at this angle because whenever I do ASMR, I have to lower my desk so that the microphone isn't like right here, you know? Because my desk is like a rising desk. And what was I talking about? Oh yeah. But when it's like lower like this, I mean, I don't know why my foot would be falling asleep when it lowers. It doesn't really affect them. So What is that? Oh, it's the soda. Or the water. The sparkling water. Thank you. That is a very long username. I'm just gonna say Andy. Tú hablas español porque te voy a sorprender. I love when people are like, what? You speak Spanish? You don't have a favorite drama? Oh my gosh. Let me put you on some stuff because, baby, you need to download Netflix right now. Like, right now. I think the very first show I started streaming, like, whenever, like, I had the freedom of, like, streaming with, like, my own laptop and stuff, was the show Lost. But I never finished it. And it's funny because, like, well, it's been a while now, so maybe like 2 years ago or something like that. I like restarted it, but then I didn't. I didn't get too far. I got like maybe to season 2 or something. And it's a good show. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. But I'm watching. I'm watching Breaking Bad currently. Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. And it's actually the third or fourth time that I'm rewatching it. I finally finished Better Call Saul, so I think it's only appropriate that, yeah, I like crime docs too. It's just, and this is gonna be funny, but so really the only time I really get to watch TV is when I come home, like right now basically, it's like at night, and I guess like living alone and stuff, I get really scared at night, and sometimes it's hard for me to sleep. I don't know why, I just get like scared, so I tend not to watch scary things at night, and like crime shows and stuff that can low-key scare me, like if it's immediately before bed. So every time, like for example, like, and don't get me wrong, I'll still watch like body cam footage and stuff because I like that too. But every time like something's getting scary and I'm just like, oh my god, that's gonna be really good, but like I don't want to watch it right now. I'll like save it to my watch later on YouTube and like watch it during the day. But I have so many videos in that playlist that I never get to. I think that's so funny. But or I'll watch them like on the weekend, you know. I just don't like watching scary stuff at night, and I'm like a baby. I don't know. I'm such a baby. Hello. Hello, Helen. That was my godmother's name. I never meet people named Helen. Oh, hi, Sean. How are you? just clocked out. That's pretty late. I forget you are an hour. Are you an hour behind me? Are you Central Standard Time? Oh, you are an hour ahead. Behind, I mean. Nice. How was your day? Oh, you're an East Coast baby. Noise. I want to go visit my. Wait, what were we talking about? The FedEx? I'm so confused. What was I just talking about? I'm so ADHD. Oh my god, I need to stop. Oh yeah, I want to go visit my sister in Maryland. But like, low key, and like, no offense if you live in Maryland. I did not like Maryland. And here's my theory, because I was born in Hawaii, but I don't remember it because my father was in the military and we moved to Texas and he retired in Texas. So I've just kind of been in Texas my whole life. So Texas is a very large state. You know, it's a very, very large state. Obviously, it's the biggest one, you know, besides Canada or Alaska. What's it called? Yeah, so when I go to other states, I notice that not necessarily that there's not like space, but like I feel like Texas is just like so spacious. And Maryland is completely not like that. It is so crammed. And one thing I can't stand, I kind of get car sick in cars sometimes, and so I don't like a lot of twists and turns. And Maryland has a lot of that, and I cannot stand that. So I probably would not live in Maryland, but I want to go visit them. My sister, you know. I honestly think my favorite state, I guess the state that I've been to and that I can actually say is like my favorite, is Colorado. I really want to go to Washington. I would love to live on the West Coast. Thank you, Sean. It's like this cheap ring. I don't even know where I got it. I think I got it at like Claire's. But I want to get like more. I'm like so not a jewelry girl, but I want to like get more into that. What is that? Interesting. I want to get like more jewelry, but I like never wear earrings or necklaces or any of that. That's funny. I'm talking to this guy who lives in Ohio. I'm gonna tell him you said that. Oh yeah. Okay. Thanks for reminding me, y'all. I always say it at work, and I'm gonna say it here, but like, I need an assistant at my job because like my job is like a lot, and I'm always like, wait, what was I doing? And people like after, and I'm always like, oh my god, I need an assistant. hear about that. My company has to work with FedEx a lot, and FedEx has been down, so we've been fighting FedEx a lot. But what happened with their drug? Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about. That MF. Yep. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm like so lost. I'm like reading y'all's messages. That's funny. Hello. How is everyone doing? Y'all be sure to like the stream if you haven't already. I feel like every stream it grows in likes, so I definitely appreciate y'all. How can she do what? But yeah, does anyone watch, did anyone watch Breaking Bad? I'm not gonna spoil anything, but what part am I at? That's funny. I literally watched an episode today at work. How did I already forget? Oh yeah. I'm at the episode where Hank is starting to like freak out and start getting like scared about his job. And he was just like stationed. I don't think it's called stationed. He was assigned. He was assigned for a station at El Paso. El Paso. Oh, I love Better Call Saul. I feel like Better Call Saul was better than Breaking Bad. And, like, y'all might want to fight me on this, but I'm actually right about it. Because one, it's my opinion, but two, it's actually like factual. Because if you think about it, and this is actually something that the writers said themselves, so I'm not just like saying it. If you think about it, Breaking Bad was really like an experiment. They were really trying to, push this type of show out there. Because keep in mind, before Breaking Bad, there weren't a lot of TV shows like that. So they really broke norms. And the writers had their thing with like different creative takes and like different quick camera angles and stuff like that. But they really were really winging it, but they did a really, really good job with Breaking Bad. And then Better Call Saul was their second project, but they were really able to, it was like more of a perfected project, if that makes sense. So a lot of the storytelling was better. A lot of the moments were better. The character, what is that called? Character progression. That was better. So, like I said, Breaking Bad, very, very good show. I I honestly think it's like my favorite show because it's like, I don't know, it's like good acting, good storyline, good everything, you know. But Better Call Saul really took it out the park. I was like really surprised. And I feel like I could just be biased because my favorite character on Breaking Bad was Jimmy or Saul. Like he was always my favorite. Like what's his name? I always like goofy characters like that. Like goofy but serious characters. What's his name on Law and Order? He's that one prosecutor. Barba. Yeah, I think that's his name, Barba. I really like Barba. I tend to talk and then I just don't look at what y'all are saying. Sorry. Then I have to like read everything. Sean, what show haven't you watched? Oh, in a while, I see. Because I was like, sir, you're gonna have to start watching it right now because you're missing out. Better Call Saul. Yeah, I don't know, I couldn't get into it. Because I remember my friend. Did I mention that in a video? That's funny. I always say that at work. I'm like, how did you know that? They're like, you told me. I'm like, oh. Yeah, one of my friends, he wanted to watch Breaking Bad. This was years and years ago. And I was like, oh, let's watch it because I knew it was so good. Then I watched it again, and then he just got like so obsessed with it, like everyone does, you know. But then Better Call Saul was like brand new, and like at the time there was only like 3 seasons, so I think that's part of the reason actually too, because I was like, I don't want to get hooked on it and then like have to like wait and stuff. I'd much rather watch a show that I can finish. But that probably wasn't like the official reason, you know. Am I getting confused with another show? Because we would watch so many shows. I don't even know. But I remember sitting down and watching the episode with like the twins. And I don't know. Like I really don't know why I didn't get into it because like this time around I got into it. This time around I got into it. Oh, welcome back, Andy. I appreciate you. Yes. Better Call Saul did have a lot of better writing. And I just love the concept that, like, Better Call Saul did not exist during Breaking Bad. Like, they did such a good job with, like, connecting those two worlds and making it seem like Better Call Saul was there the entire time. But it wasn't. Like, I actually had to ask, like, Gemini. I was like, wait a minute. Was Kim Wexler ever mentioned in Breaking Bad? And it's like, no. Because, like, those people, they didn't exist. They were created, like, later on. But it's crazy. I don't know. They did a really good job with that. I also really like Game of Thrones, but we all know how that ended. We all know how that ended. the show Shameless. Shameless is one of my friends. We were actually talking about Shameless the other day, and he was like, I can't watch shows that make me feel nasty. And it's honestly true. Like, Shameless makes you feel a little dirty. But I don't know. Shameless is another show that I've watched like 2 or 3 times. I also, oh, well, I guess 2, because one show that I really, really liked, but you'll kind of have to like know Spanish more or be okay with like subtitles and stuff, because it's like a lot of it's Spanish. But and it's on Netflix too. The Griselda show. It was like a really good one with Sofia Vergara as Griselda herself. But what's it called? What's the other show? What? I just lost my train of thought. You know what show I really like too is How to Get Away with Murder. But what's the show I was talking about? Griselda and oh my god, how did I forget about that? Griselda. Like, what the hell? It wasn't How to Get Away with Murder, was it? Y'all, this is what I have to deal with. I have to deal with my brain like all the time. I swear. I wonder what the other show was. Oh my god. Am I gonna have to pull up Netflix? Oh. Um. It was Weeds. 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 That was a really good show. But I only watched it once, and I low-key want to start it again. It's like it's not similar to Breaking Bad, but it like the plot is. Yeah, Stranger Things was a really good song too. But I never like finished it. I think I got to like I think I only got like season 3 or something. But I was watching it like in like the very beginning when it like very, very first came out. And the other show I started watching but didn't finish was, what's that show called? The Walking Dead. Oh, nice, Sean. I feel like you definitely would. I love that though. You need to send it to me so that I can watch it again. Cause Netflix, low-key, y'all, Netflix is like $30. Like, are you serious? You've gotta be kidding me. Because one thing I will not do is ads. So that is why I work hard so that I can avoid ads. But then I want like higher quality too. So I buy like like the bougie Netflix, but I'm like $30. Are you kidding me? But it just renewed yesterday, so I'm like, whatever. I have another month. would just use ad blocker. But then YouTube got better at technology or something. I know there's like ways to bypass it, but I'm just like, whatever. But yeah, like YouTube, like I said, YouTube Premium is always going to be something that I purchase because now I've always thought about like contacting YouTube and being like, hey, can you sponsor me? And I talk about YouTube Premium. How ironic would that be? How ironic would that be? Do y'all like the show Friends? Don't get me wrong, I understand. I get I get the people who don't like it, or the people who hate on it, to be more specific, because it is a little cringe and cheesy at times. But I don't know, it's such like what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, it's such like a comfort show. Whoa, that was weird. It's such like a comfort show. Was this song Wood also good? I don't remember that song. I'm not remembering it. I remember. But yeah, if you like pop music, I'll put you on a Michael Medrano. You know, he's pretty good. Y'all tell him I sent you. He always has such good eras, but this one he's doing really good. really sleepy on these streams, but I want to watch some Breaking Bad, you know. But you have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your night. Scottish pop. That sounds pretty interesting. That sounds pretty. Oh, I hope it doesn't play this song. Hold on, let me mute. That's probably smart. Okay. Okay. Bye. Yeah. What would you watch? I always say that, like every week. I'm like, this weekend I'm not gonna do anything but watch TV, and then I never do. I'm always like going around about town, going here, going there, and then by the time I'm like, all right, let me watch TV. It's like Sunday night. But no, this one I'm definitely gonna. I go live on Saturdays now, so I'm just going to dedicate, my day to that, and then afterwards, all day just watching TV. Alrighty, guys. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed relaxing with me. Oh, and I hope you enjoyed the new lights. It looks cool, right? Let me actually see how. Ouch. How it would look like that. Oh, okay, good. It does look better like the other way. I like it better dark. Yeah, I think I'll keep it like this for now. But already, no, Sean, don't worry about it. You know the love will always be there.